we're going into this. So winner of this gets top 8.
Whoa, this is actually top 8?
Okay, so we're already there.
Wow, what a turnaround from Eidos, actually. He sent Austin initially to the loser's bracket, and I remember, last week he was just like, I know I can do better than this. I know I can do better than this. And he's sitting in top 8 tonight. That's huge.
That's pretty good, especially how stacked our region's getting. Like, our players are no joke. We last weekend, I think it was Mu Squared actually took a set from Megafox, which is incredibly impressive. Megafox is a super talented player. Trella almost lost to Aerolink and Mu Squared. It's super close, but
but then he remembered he was a god.
Yeah, then he's like, nah, I'm the comeback king.
Prince.
Oh, my bad.
Prince Trella.
Pokemon Prince Trella. Ooh.
This can be, I think, a little bit tough at times for Ryu, just because Rob has so many great tools at keeping him out more than anything else. While Ryu does have the Hadouken, I feel like it gets outclassed by the combination of the gyro and the laser. But of course, you're the analyst. What are your thoughts whenever you're looking at this matchup?
You know what? My thoughts, honestly, are that Ryu players will generally do better versus Rob players, because Ryu is really notorious for being a character that you need to walk around, because you need all your tools at your dispense. And walking is really good versus Rob, especially at avoiding all these projectiles. Like, you may be really good with projectiles, but it doesn't matter if your opponent's just walking around. Autos kind of stopped walking, and we're kind of seeing...
Not long enough to get the crumple, unfortunately. I think that was a...
Still stage 1.
Stage 1, yeah.
Yep. Ryu's... His focus attack has, like, 3 stages? Yeah. The last one will just obliterate you into the ground. Going to go pick up the gyro. I'm not sure what he wants to do with it. He's actually getting punished really hard for holding it. A lot of people don't think about it. If you pick up the gyro, you lose all your specials, or not all your specials, but all your attacks and all your grabs too.
Yeah, some folks were telling me that what they like to do with it is just throw it straight up because it falls so slowly, and that's more time where your opponent can't use it. Plus, you can still have access to your attacks.
Yep. That is totally a good decision. That, or just walk forward, power shield it. Because Rob has to commit to a move to throw it out. Sometimes he doesn't get it for free.
We're not seeing the walks. And while you mentioned that, at really high levels, you can see Ryu's really coming out on top. Because Eidos is not having a good time with these projectiles, he's really struggling in this matchup.
Oh, man. What a great setup. Yeah, anytime you see that gyro right by the ledge, you got to play smart. Because that Rob is just looking for any setup. Gyro into up smash, gyro into down smash we saw there, into grab I've seen.
Eidos having a tough time even landing at this point. That focus attack, though, is going to lead into that Shoryu, and he's finally going to put one on the board.
Now, Ryu's a comeback character. Holy crap. This character benefits so much from Rage. He can kill people so low with the true Shuriken. And there we go. We saw the gyro by the ledge. Eidos kind of like didn't know what to do with it. He's just like, try to jump, get up, and then goes like, well, if you're gonna wait.
What's your go-to tactic whenever that happens?
Well, for those who can instant toss, if Rob's just gonna leave a gyro right by the ledge, I'm just gonna jump up and instant toss it straight at Rob. Because if he's waiting and if he doesn't shield it, then maybe I could get a follow. If he shields it, that's fine, because then I'm just gonna land because he's shielding a move. Other than that, I'm pretty sure you can attack it. You can attack it, pick it up with air dodge. If you're really good at it, you can just Z-catch it. Ooh, I see Iggy in the back practicing against Rob. Ooh, Iggy making the prediction that Gyo's going to move on. Let's see what Autos has to say about that.
It would be great to see him continue this tournament run. I believe that this is the best he's ever played so far at a Shockwave. Was he one of your students as well?
No. He's I don't really know much about him. He kind of came out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure he was playing at other tournaments, and he's just started to come out to Shockwave.
Oh, wow, what a bait from Gyo, and that's going to be a huge stock.
Yeah. That was, as soon as he went out there, I was about to say, I wouldn't. And then he got back aired. It was over. Oh. So what we saw earlier is Ados kind of made a suicide earlier. And then the rest of that game, he was mentally distraught. Just kind of got destroyed. We might see the same thing. Buddy, you've got 5 minutes on the clock. There's no need to rush in versus Rob. You need to stick to your game plan. You need to play it out smart. If you just rush in, you're just going to lose that much quicker. Because Rob is great at dealing with characters that are slow and then they try to get in.
Ooh. He's been getting a lot off of those red Shoryus.
Maybe we should see more of this.
Oh, 3 for 3. 3 for 3 tonight.
4 for 4? Oh?
I was talking about your predictions, man.
Oh, okay. It'll probably be 4 for 4.
And now we have the other issue where he's just kind of holding on to it. That time actually using it offensively. Okay, but how much did he really get from that?
I don't know. Not too much. That might be it. Yeah, 5 for 5. There we go. And that's going to be the set. VO2 in a pretty swift 2-0.
But still,
you got to be careful. You got to be careful when you go off stage versus characters. You got to know exactly how they're going to cover, where they're going. Because characters with like so versatile, like Rob or Villager, you don't know where they're going to go.
Incorporating more walks definitely would be really good too to deal with projectiles, like you were talking about in the first game.
Right.
That way you can get your power shields up there quicker.
Yeah, not enough people walk. It's actually very important to high-level play. You'll see a lot of people walk. Characters you can kind of crawl, kind of like Sheik. They'll like walk forward and then they'll like crawl back just a little bit and then walk forward again. Because you can shield during your crawl as well. So it's, and also super secret crawl tech. If you're crawling and you shield, you instantly stand up and your shield pops up like it normally does. So say there's a move above you. It's so much easier to power shield it. So say like someone's coming down with a, let's say like a Captain Falcon down air, and you crawl, and Captain Falcon comes to down air you. Well, once the down air hitbox is like where you would be if you were standing, if you press shield, your character will stand up, instantly power shield it, and now you're in a super good position to punish.
That Daipo tech. There's a reason why you're a certified teacher. Well, you know, we can talk more about you know how great your teaching skills are, but why don't we talk about a tournament that you're going to be present at? It's Low Tier City 4. Low Tier City. Already have some great names confirmed, and we'd love to see y'all there. If you go to smash.gg, you're going to be able to find that tournament. Be sure you register now. And for those of you who are kind of on the fence about it, just do me a favor and just look at what tickets to Dallas are, because they're a lot cheaper than you'd think. Like, flying to Dallas costs like nothing, especially if you're in the Midwest. I think round-trip tickets to Chicago you can get for as low as like sub $100. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Pooch. No. I'm pretty sure Machiavelli, a notable player in PM, came down round trip for $100, and that's why he came to one of these kind of a big regional we had called Super Bit Wars, where one of our very own players, Mew Squared, double a limbed Mewtwo King. It was pretty sick, but yeah. just check the, you know, if you don't know, just wanted to just check the prices. You go to Google, it'll take you just a second.
It's really, really useful. Google Flights, that's my jam. Anytime I'm traveling, always Google Flights.
Google Flights jam.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll tell you what though, I have the secret ninja packing tech that makes it so that Flying Spirit is not the worst thing in the world.
All right, do tell.
No, I just pack very lightly, and I understand what things that you need to bring and what things you don't need to bring. What are essentials and
That's
what are
not
essentials.
tech. That's fundamentals.
Yeah, well, most people lack fundamentals.
Well, duh. There can only be so many people in top 8. There's only so many seats on Spirit Airlines. We just went there. Shout outs to Spirit.
No, dude,
I rode Spirit. They're cheap. It's worth.
it gets it done, dude.
Yeah, it gets it done. You
man.
end up in the destination eventually, usually with your bags.
If you, no, that's the tech
You
though.
carry on.